All right, Regina from Jos is here. Says, good afternoon, Madam P. Thanks for keeping Nigerians informed. Keep it up. Thank you, Regina. Thank you so much for the compliments. All right, let's move on to the very next topic. This time is about pregnancy and cravings. All right, so a couple of days ago, a man, obviously a man, went on social media, to put on a lengthy post about how this whole story about pregnant women having cravings is all a lie. There's nothing like cravings in pregnancy, that women, which is us, we only make these things up, just to punish the men when we are pregnant and all that. Okay, so women went after him on social media. Thank you to all the Nigerian women that lashed that guy, because he has never carried a baby for 9 months. So he doesn't even have the authority to speak on matters he knows nothing about. Okay, so that is me talking. But then I found out that he's not the only one who actually has this opinion. If you go online, a lot of people think this whole thing about pregnancy cravings is a myth and not an actual fact. So ladies, we are all mothers. So let's talk about this thing about pregnancy cravings. First of all, let me mention that pregnancy is different for everyone, all right? So one woman's experience will be totally different from another woman's experience. But having said that, Mrs. Idaho, is pregnancy craving, is it a myth or is it a fact? Do pregnant women really have cravings?
It's a fact.
Okay.
When I was pregnant, I did a lot of research and nutrition and all that. So on this craving, I also did research. It's a fact. Said it was also said that 70% of early first-timers crave for food at a certain time and all that, medically proven. So it is a fact. So if that man is listening, it's a fact. But the question is it all women that experience cravings? The answer is no. Some don't, some just, but it doesn't mean that if I don't crave for food, that there's nothing that is going on. Like you said, pregnancy differs. I crave for food, but probably not as much as some other people. Like my own, I know that I will be hungry. And at that point, if I don't eat, like now, if the hunger starts now, if I don't eat, I'll be shaking. But I will not crave for the amala at a particular place. I think the area that man is coming from is those people that crave for a particular, they will say, I want to eat amala, no problem. But not just amala. But the amala at Oregu Junction, and you hear the traffic lights, and they will now say, not the one from this particular woman, but from the other woman. That kind of craving, I think that's what that man is saying,
talking about.
And I think that one patient, let me say that, does not exist for me. Do you know why? There was a...
Speak for yourself, Mrs. Idaho. Speak for yourself.
There was a woman that was pregnant in my place of work. She saw Caprisone. She said I should give her Caprisone. I said, why? She said, because of the pregnancy. I said, Madam, so if you didn't see this Caprisone, would you want the Caprisone? She said, Mrs. Idaho, you should know now that I'm pregnant. I said, Madam, if this pregnancy, if you don't take, I say, I want to use you as an experiment. Today, I can afford 20 Caprisone, but today I'm not going to give you this Caprisone. I want to see your reaction in the next 2 hours. If you did not react abnormally, what I mean abnormally, because you can fake it. If you don't react abnormally, then from today, I will not believe any of your craving. I have seen somebody, a pregnant woman, I'm holding mango. Anybody around me knows that I don't share mango. I'm not selfish, but I love mango. And she said she wants this mango. I said, Madam, you don't want this mango. I will go and buy another mango for you. But this particular one, you can't. I am bringing all these things together. Maybe that is what that man.
So what you're saying is there's pregnancy craving
craving.
But some women just go extra. Okay.
Extra.
Pastor Dolly.
I'll continue from where she's talking.
Please do.
Yes, some women can go to extra. Some women can fake it. That doesn't mean that it's not real.
Yeah.
There are women that when they are pregnant, their own food smells.
Yes.
But they want someone else's food.
I'm sorry. That is not food craving. That is pregnancy hormones changing for you.
Yeah.
But what this one particular,
it's like you wanting
food. It's still hormonal change.
It's still hormonal changes. Yes.
No, I'm talking about other, like I do have.
It's the drama that comes with it. You are addressing.
Like now, I do have heartburn during first 3 months. I won't be able. You know, some people vomit. Those are pregnancy that follow pregnancy. But we are talking about particularly food that it must be.
There are women like that.
There are women like that. I know they are. But I know that there are some people that still add
drama to yes,
there are
obviously.
some women that ordinarily their husband won't do things for them.
So that is that window to be pampered.
Yeah, so please let me just use this window to just get
everything.
what I want, eat what I want, do what I want. That can be there, but that cannot take away the fact that there are actually, I know a woman that packs sand from the floor.
Yes, I know some.
Wife,
yes, I know some that eats clay. Yeah, I know
so
that.
That is craving. That is craving. You understand? It's not normal for you to take sand from the ground and put So it can be anything. It can go to any length for anybody.
Our bodies differ.
At that point, for the men who think they're just trying to make shakara, please, we want to beg you. Try to carry a baby for 9 months. Carry a human being.
Carry it for 9 days.
And you don't have room. Go and put it in your
I just
want to carry a baby
wait
for 9 good months and see if your life will remain
the same.
And women, please stop all the drama.
No.
I'm not extra drama. No, this is the drama. The extra drama.
Call it extra drama.
Man, there is extra drama.
There is extra.
They should please, because I still have brothers and I have a son. So please, don't add extra drama. No, I will tell my daughter, please don't add extra drama. Just
ladies, I think
somebody said that his wife at 12 midnight she wants to tell pepper soup.
Yes.
And he not one cooked at home.
Yes, it happens.
It
happens. It happens. We cannot just generalize and say all of it is drama because our bodies differ. Our body differ. Okay, let me tell you my own experience. Okay, at least I've had a number of children, and every pregnancy is different from the other one. Okay, so I remember that with my first child, the only thing I was craving at that time was the bone of goat meat, not the meat. I'm not interested in eating the meat. You eat the meat and give me the bones, and then I hold it in my hand, and from time to time I just sniff it.
Yeah.
And I was good. You know, so that for me is unusual. Why would I go looking for goat meat bone? You know, that's my hormones talking, not me. And I went to every length, begging people, even people in restaurants, say, please, when you're done with the bone, the meat, can I have the bone? You know? And I'll take it and hold it, not to put in my mouth, to sniff. It was unusual, but that was what my body needed that time. For another pregnancy, all I wanted was gari. Just to drink gari. I don't want sugar. I don't want granola. Just the gari and then put ice block inside. All right. I later found out that medically, if you have cravings to chew ice block, it means you are deficient in ions, okay? So these things come with a medical background. You cannot generally just sell the drama. So if I wake up at 12 midnight, and that's when I wanted my gari with ice block. So you will say I'm being dramatic. I'm being dramatic.
I'm not saying
yes, but that's my body at that time asking for
extra.
Please ask extra. Add whatever you want to add. I'm going to be on the part of a woman in this case. Add extra if you have to, because it is not easy. You have swollen feet. You need your feet to be rubbed and all that. So if I wake you up as Mr. Dono, please massage my feet. That is me being extra. That's the least you could do.
That's not it.
That's the way I'm looking at it. That's the least you can do. So ladies, if you want to add extra, please let him go and buy that shawarma from 12 bus stops away.
Be lucky enough that you
go buy it. If that's what your child wants to eat.
Time to do all those ones.
That is why the man should have time to do it.
Well, if you have a man that will do it for you, you're lucky.
The least you can do.
But you notice that for those that don't have men that do it, they always
transfer to
they sit up when they are pregnant. So
don't make your husband work is transferred to Abuja
because you are pregnant.
Because the drama is too much.
No, it's not too much. It's just for 9 months for crying out loud. And if the man work and transfer to Abuja because of that drama, what you call drama, which I see.
No, I say extra drama.
For me, there's no extra drama. The situation at hand to be handled that way. If the man decide to work transfer to Abuja, is an irresponsible man.
Wait, let me say.
I know that okay, the wife need this, need that, but she doesn't like food at home. That's good. We started ordering food and pack in the fridge.
Oh.
We order people to cook and bring and put in the fridge so that she can have.
There will even be times when all that food in the fridge, she will still not want it. Maybe her neighbor is cooking.
See,
and she perceives the aroma is the neighbor's food she now wants to eat. Those things happen. They are real.
Let me see.
I've seen where a pregnant woman was begging somebody in the bus for akara. Yes. I have seen it.
Those are cravings.
Yeah, those are cravings. They are real.
Is the extra. It's real. There's no doubt about it. It's not the extra. Let me give you my own personal experience. I'm sorry I say it because I've outgrown that. I know that.
We thank the Lord.
When I was pregnant, you know, there are days I'll just wake up, nothing do me. I'll just be putting me here. You know what I'm advising?
You wanted pampering.
I wanted pampering. My husband is always on the road. When I started that at the earlier said, I don't realize that the work that I'm running away from, when you are done with all your drama, you still come back and meet it because the man was not always there. So I thought if I say this thing will kill me, when I say this thing is holding me down, my husband said, yeah, let's go to the hospital. But that's not what I wanted. I just wanted the work to be done and all that. So all right, that's why I'm saying that we know that at times we put extra, but if you are putting extra and there's somebody there to put your attention.
You want the work to be done. You don't feel like
doing the work. You're tired.
It's too much for that man to do that work at that time.
But we should also consider their own mental health at that point. You know, it's not for that man. Let's just be realistic. For that man to have said that, it's possible he must have weighed it away. Why is that during pregnancy we men are just unsettled because
all right, our time is running. On this issue of pregnancy and cravings, first of all, I think we have all agreed that it's not a myth, it's a fact.
Yes, it is.
Pregnancy comes with cravings, and the cravings can be anything. It can really be anything. There are people who go, pregnant women who go and sit close to a toilet. I mean, for me, that is just, but for some people, you know, I've heard those stories before, you know, just to perceive the smell of, you know, a public toilet, they'll do that. You know, at that time, even the woman herself, I don't think she's comfortable with that. But then if she doesn't do it, it's like something is off.
She's uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's very uncomfortable. So pregnancy cravings, our dear Nigerian men, they are real. And also we agree that some women can be extra during pregnancy. If your wife is acting extra and making some unusual demands during pregnancy, just know that she wants some pampering. That's just all it is, okay? So, but then there are some very unusual things too she might ask for. If you're worried about those kind of cravings, for instance, someone that actually eats sand, or eat clay, or eat charcoal. You know, women go as far as eating charcoal when they are pregnant and all that. Please take your wife to the hospital. It could be that her body, you know, is deficient in something, and some corrective measures can be done, okay? But I think the cravings is just about food, you know, and maybe she wants ice cream, she wants ice block like me, you know, for me, I don't want rice and stew. You know, rice and pepper, raw pepper with palm oil rice. Yes, and there's a junction where I get it. So for those that go to those junction, I am in that team. So it's not extra, all right? But then it's just for that period of time. When it passes, she's back to herself, and all things go to normal. I think you can just make a little sacrifice and just a few months. So everybody is good.
And
everybody is happy.
If the man is the caring type from the beginning, even before the pregnancy, the woman will even be
thank you
if he's doing those things.
Yeah.
It's the reason why the woman put those things
Extra.
up. The drama is what we're talking about, because you were not caring. So it's an opportunity for her to get that pampering.
Do you know some women go as far as saying it's not me that wants to eat it, it's your baby. That's why the man will now blackmail. They have to emotionally blackmail this man. I mean, come on, your wife is pregnant. I mean, that's a lot of work already. Help her, pamper her. That is all a pregnant woman wants. A bit of pampering here and there. Help her, because her energy levels are not the same with when, you know, she wasn't pregnant. And it's not easy to carry a human being for 9 months. I mean, it's like an unending journey, trust me. So please, our men can do better. If she wants shawarma in Oyigbo, and you stay in Ogun State, and you say, even if it's in Edo State, it's the least you can do. Go and buy it and bring it. And in case you travel to Ogun State and come back with the shawarma, she now said, put it in the fridge, I don't want to eat it again. It's still part of the whole pregnancy drama. Put it in the fridge. When she's ready, she'll eat it. We should not quarrel about it. So for that man, pregnancy cravings is a fact. It's not a myth. All right? Thank you, ladies. Thank you for sharing this afternoon. Thank you, Pastor Dolly, for coming out. Thank you, Mrs. Idel. I know you're worried because of your son. You don't want your son to marry a woman that will stress him during pregnancy. But it's coming. And it's not you they are stressing, it is the bobo. So leave him alone. I'm sure he can cope. He'll cope. Thank you, Mom, for coming to the show today.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. All right, tomorrow, same time, God willing, we'll be here with the entertainment package. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye for now.